Hi everyone, and welcome to the unboxing of my new black trash can Mac Pro. I'm very excited about this unboxing because I've been waiting for this computer for a long time, but I also did some pre-planning before I purchased the computer that I wanted to share with everybody. I'm actually doing an upgrade from a silver Mac Pro to a black trash can Mac Pro, and here are some of the items that I needed in order to fully get all of my accessories and peripherals compatible with this version of the Apple computer. So the first item that I'd like to show you is this item right here, which is a wireless keyboard. Now, these Mac Pros don't come with a keyboard, so you definitely need to have one, but if you do have a regular USB one, you could definitely use it, but hold on to it when you do your upgrade. But I opted to go for the wireless keyboard. I also wanted to purchase a wireless mouse, and this is one of the Apple wireless mice. So I picked up one of those. This is a brand new one, and as you can see, you just turn that on to keep it on, and you get that little green light going on. And I picked up one of those. I also bought one of these Thunderbolt to Firewire adapters because I have old Firewire hard drives, and this Apple adapter will be able to plug my Firewire 800 hard drives into a Thunderbolt. So this would be the only way to plug it into the new computers. So you might need a few of these, but you can kind of daisy chain these, I heard. So you're going to try that out and see if that works, because I have a few of them. Another item that I needed was this mini Displayport dual DVI adapter, and what this will allow me to do is plug in my 30-inch old silver Mac display to my current Mac Pro Trashcan that I purchased. And if you have something that's under 30-inch, you don't really need this, but if you do have one that's over, you might want to get this because it does give you the full resolution. And it also has DVI, so you can plug it in from the mini Displayport, which is the Thunderbolt port, to this adapter in order to plug it in and get it ready to go. The other item that you need to keep in mind is the hard drive. Now, you can't open up these computers. There isn't really much room for expandable hard drive space, so you definitely are going to have to look at the 4 hard drives that you had in your other computer and say, well, where am I going to put all that items? And I've opted to pick up the LaCie D2 Thunderbolt to 3 terabyte drive, and I think this one should work out fine. It backed up all 4 drives that I had in my Mac Pro Silver, and now I'm able to do it with 1 drive and maybe even a second one to back it up. These drives are a few $100s, and they actually work pretty well, and they seem to work well with the Mac, so I would recommend this one. You're probably wondering what that red item is over here. That's just here for fun. It is an apple that I printed with a 3D printer, so I just thought it was kind of fun to show it to you on this video. So that's for a 3D printed apple right out of a Mac. The next item that I have is the actual unboxing, so let's get started with that. Apple ships them in these cardboard boxes, so we're going to open it up, and you just do that, and and you lift that right out. Let's put that aside. And now we're going to pull the top piece off. And then it has this little plastic item on top. And then we have another tab here. So that comes right off. And then we're going to open it. Now there is this little item right here that pulls out right from the cardboard box over here. So it's actually built right in. You might miss it if you don't see it there. And let's see what's in there to start off with. So it has the first item, says full speed ahead, and it kind of opens up and it says, welcome to your new Mac Pro. Pick it up. The curved edge top is meant to be used as a handle. See it. This is no floor model. Go ahead and keep it on your desk. Open it up and just slide the enclosure release to the right and lift. Very easy to open these Mac Pros. I've opened them already, and they're probably one of the easiest ways to open it. Then it has another Mac Pro thing. I guess that's some safety specs and whatnot. And then, here's interesting. They do have the stickers as they have in all Mac products, but this one has black stickers. So that's only comes in the Mac Pro, so I guess that's a little collector thing. Fun, right? Okay, let's open up the computer now. So it comes with this styrofoam top. I actually found a lot of uses with it. I stuck a little tripod in here, and I used it to hold my iPhone up for this video. So I'm actually using one of these with a tripod in the center here and then having my iPhone on it. So it kind of works nicely for that if you want to hold on to these. Okay. And now here we have the Mac Pro. And inside the box itself, we also have a power cord that's black. Put this aside. And that pretty much opens by the tab here. And as you recall, most of these items come with a white cord, so this is also different that it's now coming with a black cord along with that black sticker. And now let's get to the Mac Pro. So as you can see, there's a little tab over here, and we're supposed to just pull that down. And mine actually broke up, so I guess we gotta pull it a little bit differently. There we go. And that comes right off. And there it is. And it's just beautiful. It's black. Let me take a closer look at it so we can look at it here. We see we have an Apple logo here. Here's the lock and unlock so that you can open it up, and it's very easy to turn. Here are all the ports. It's got headphones, speakers, 4 USB, 6 Thunderbolt, 2 network cables, and an HDMI. And I think that is the coolest thing on this. That's usually only on the minis, and now it has an HDMI. Here's the power button, and of course where to plug in the power. Let's open this up and take a look. So we're going to simply, that's the unlock. I'm going to pull it right off. How easy is that? I did it with one hand. Let's take a look at this baby. So this is where the RAM is. You press that. Actually, I think you press that to pull it out, to put the RAM in. These are actually empty. These look like no RAM is in there. So let's turn it to the other side. So there's RAM on either side of these. And this is where you would actually do the replacements. I've done a video on how to replace the RAM. You can watch that. It's pretty easy. And it's just a beautiful piece of machinery. Just look at it. It has the fan at the bottom here, which I think is the intake, where it pulls the air in, and here where it pulls the air out. So those things you definitely don't want to cover up. But it's a beautiful piece of machinery. Well designed. It's very heavy. It's about 10 pounds, it feels like. It's not a light thing, but comparative to the Mac Pro that we had before, which was the silver one, you certainly could lift this up a staircase. I couldn't lift the other ones up. When you want to put it back, you simply slide this on, and just like that, and lock it. And with one hand, you're all good to go. So let's take a nice look at that. That's the beautiful Mac Pro. And if you take a look, which is really funny, which I didn't plan on, the 3 terabyte LaCie D2 Thunderbolt hard drive box is exactly the same size as the Mac Pro box, itself. So that's actually pretty cool. You can see how small it is. The size of a hard drive box is actually the size of the computer now. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I certainly enjoyed unboxing my new computer. I'll check it out and do more videos on how I like using it. Thanks for listening.